my name is Zaiane, the General Manager of Kempinski Hotel Mall of the Emirates. Joined this industry since just over 20 years now. I always knew since I was a kid that I would belong to this industry. I think we were very fortunate because at the Kempinski Hotel Mall of the Emirates, as Churchill said, we should never waste a good, I would say, crisis. Coming out during the pandemic, we actually remained open and we invested a lot in looking at on what we do good and what we do potentially or what require further enhancements. And we actually had a lot of reflections, and going now after that pandemic periods, we are trying to implement what we learn or what we wanted to implement. So, you know, we try to challenge the way of how we do things. We challenge the way of how can we move from good to best, challenge the way of all the different aspects of the operations on the day-to-day basis into the benefit of our clients and our guests. I mean, the first step, which is the most critical step, is to get the right team, you know, because that's almost, you know, half of the battle is won already by identifying at the first stage the right people to carry on delivering on the promises or on who we are. I guess being close to the teams, having the passions, you know, it's the key fuel to the success. I have a very simple rules, you know. I think we always need to aim to cascade the visions of being the best and only the best. We don't look behind us, we only look forwards. And we, in terms of pricings, we want to be price makers. In terms of innovations, we want to be the first people coming with new ideas. And in terms of deliverings on anything, you know, in terms of innovations or anything related to what we do, you know, we would like to always be, you know, the market leaders. So motivating the team by being the best of the best, motivating the team by, to be fair, you know, loving what we do, being passionate about what we do, and then potentially I think that will lead to being successful. First of all, I think thank you for this award. I think it is always great and to be achieved, to achieve an award or to be recognized by you know, an institutions, and in this case one of the top leading you know, publications in these regions. Look, this award is very special because it came on the back end on a very challenging and unique year in terms of you know, going through the pandemics and coming stronger after the pandemics. To be recognized for being close to the communities, you know, investing in the team, you know, trying to move from good to best and looking on what is good, what is bad, you know, while we are all learning, you know, how to cope with this unknown. I think this awards comes not only in the right time but with a very special taste. I think we're very fortunate in this hotel because I think one of the key elements of being successful as a hotel is to have the right locations, and I think we take a green box, you know, when it comes to locations because we are the center of Dubai now. The second key USP, the fact that we are actually connected to one of the most luxurious and reputable mall, make it even more attractive to our clientele. And if we couple this with the great hardware of the hotel, being one of the oldest luxurious European brands as Kempinski, I think that's already set the scene for our guests to have memorable experience and great moments.